G'day folks, and welcome to another video from Match Betting Profit Diary. This video is part of the Before You Start series, and whilst all the videos in this series are important to consider before you do start match betting, understanding the required attitude and approach for success, which is this video is all about, is the most essential without a shadow of a doubt. Your attitude and approach underpins every other part of match betting. Ultimately, it will be your attitude and approach which determines how much money you make and for how long. Such as the importance that I place on attitude and approach, and as these posts are only introductory and as it's not really a major part of what Profit Accumulator or any service provider really details, I've decided, and I have created a free ebook which is in the description below this video and all videos, and this is because of how important I view this attitude and approach, and I felt it necessary to then create the ebook. I mean, it's only short, it's spaced out, big font, it's not like War and Peace or anything, it's very brief, but I felt it was necessary, and I think it's important to reread it on an ongoing basis to get you mental approach really tuned in, and to be focused on what it is that's involved in what you're doing and why you're doing it, essentially. Because I think sometimes a lot of the promotion of match betting overstates how easy it is, and I do think that anyone can achieve the figures that they espouse that people can. Like they're saying you can earn around £2,000 a month. I definitely, well, I know that is definitely possible. But I wouldn't say that the actual time spent doing match betting and all the organisation and the kind of admin side of things is easy. It's harder than some jobs that I've had that are kind of like office-based jobs. It's not easy. You have to have you have to be organised. You have to be focused. You've got to pay close attention to detail in ways far greater than when you're doing a kind of council-based administrative job. It does require that in order to really do it right. So if you're just going to be very casual and just place occasional bets, then maybe it's not so important. But if you're wanting to get consistent income and to maximize it on your terms, then I really do think this attitude and approach and understanding how to attack it will really benefit you considerably. Because I think quite a lot of people who go into match betting hoping for significant long-term income, they can get somewhat disheartened then when they've signed up and everything. They get well, maybe disillusioned when the regular reality of it sinks in, when you're just doing it over and over again, and the things that it involves. So that is why I think it's important to be fully informed in advance, and that is what the purpose of this channel is in general. I think quite a few people have stopped match betting because they were not prepared for the long-term reality of it before they embarked on doing it. So basically the free ebook is a reality checklist. You know, it really gets everything set in stone in your mind as to what you're going to encounter, what's going to come next, and what attitude and approach you need to take to most efficiently and effectively progress through it until you get to the more sort of involved stages where you can really start making good money for not doing a great deal, really. But you have to get through everything. You have to kind of go through an apprenticeship stage before you reach that stage, and there's lots of like mini hurdles and mental gymnastics and emotional gymnastics and practical gymnastics that you need to do in order to get to that golden period, which can only come with time and experience. But as I say, not everybody makes it to that point, regardless of time and experience. So the ebook is to get your head on straight and your eyes on the prize. So links in the description below. As I say, it's free, so sign up and benefit from it. Because match betting is available to anyone and everyone. As long as you are officially legally resident in this country and you're over 18, it's there for you. but that's not to say that it will suit anyone and everyone. There are about to be people who take to it more easily than others, in every walk of life, in every way of life, every way of making money. And I've already made a video about match betting, who is it for, so that goes into it in considerable detail about the types of people I think would be most suited to it. You know, people with a fondness for maths and formulas and spreadsheets and navigating through internet screens and stuff like that will take to it with ease like a duck to water. But anyone with barely any computer experience or like navigating through internet screens are going to find it probably very frustrating. And it's the people who would take to it least naturally who will most benefit from the ebook. There's a lot of content and tactics in the book that will set people straight if the waters do get choppy, and if you do start to become disillusioned and disheartened and say, "Ooh, is this for me or not?" Like, this book will get you straight on, focus on the prize and overcome these little obstacles. And when you do overcome them, and you repeatedly overcome them, they stop even registering as being a stumbling block or a hurdle anymore then. So it's not like you have to be like a mental Trojan for the rest of your match betting experience. It's just a case of doing it, I'd say, for 6 to 9 months as to kind of taking this attitude and approach. That's to maximize it. So yeah, obviously I wrote it, so I highly recommend you give the ebook a read and to reread it, as I say, periodically, in order to freshen yourself mentally and to, you know, really focus on why you're doing it and what it requires. So yeah, do it. Read it before you start. Read it before you transition to the advanced offers. Read it again before you transition to reloads. Read it again before you start doing horse racing refunds. Read it again before you start doing accumulators. And every transitional stage that you make will then be a lot smoother as a result, I guarantee. So it's free anyway, so what have we got to lose? But I hope you found this video useful and informative. I hope you find the ebook useful and informative. Links below in the description. So if you have found this informative, you have found the book informative, useful, then please like, comment, share, subscribe as always. It really, really helps the channel to continue and to grow. You'd be surprised. It really does. And I now do it a lot more regularly for people who I follow. And links to all social media are in the description below. So yeah, give me a follow, like, comment, all these kinds of things. Ask questions on Facebook if you've got any questions. Yeah, and if you're ready to start with match betting, then my link below to Profit Accumulator is in the description. If you click on that, it'll take you to where you need to be to sign up for the free trial offer, where you can make £40 whilst you prove it to yourself that it works. Or you can go straight into it like I did, just take up the £22.99 a month and get started. Or there's the option for a yearly payment of £150, which saves you quite a lot of money in doing that. So you've got options, and I hope you take them up quickly. And when you've taken them up, as I always say, spread the word, because people need this. It's a real thing, a real opportunity. It's not a scam. Anyone can do it. Anyone can make a lot of money. Anyone can make themselves really comfortable, can make their families comfortable, and can take away a lot of anxiety caused by the system and the current financial mess that we as a country find ourselves in. So yeah, that's it. I'm not very good at these finishing videos off. If you get any suggestions as to how I can improve the videos for the ongoing profit series, which I'm doing sort of weekly, to summarize how much I'm making, they're like freshly done. So any comments for improvements, I'll try to incorporate into them. Length of videos, stylistically, anything really. I don't care. I'm not, it's not going to affect my ego or anything. I just want to get better at doing this, because it's not only going to be this this channel, it's going to be other channels in the future. So I would really benefit from that feedback, and I don't mind at all. I really appreciate it. So if you do that, thank you very much. If not, fine. See you on the next one.